Welcome to Cold Brew Finance's U.S. End-of-Week Technology Deep Dive, covering market moves in tech, communications and healthcare indexes, stocks and ETFs for the week ending Friday, May 16, 2025. I'm your host, Ira Roth. Let's dive in. Tech-related indexes posted strong gains this week. The technology sector led with an 8.1% rise to 4,578.46. The Nasdaq Composite gained 7.1% to 19,211.10, while communication services advanced 6.5% to 347.50. Market breadth was decisively positive. The Nasdaq Composite showed 2,314 advancing stocks versus 758 declining. The technology sector had 586 gainers against just 89 decliners. Healthcare remained weak, recording a new one-year low. Weekly returns were robust across tech indexes. The technology sector led with an 8.1% gain, while the Nasdaq Composite rose 7.2%. Year-to-date, the Nasdaq 100 is up nearly 2%, while healthcare has declined 3.5%. Long-term returns show tech's dominance. Over 10 years, the technology sector has delivered a 20.3% average annual return. The Nasdaq 100 follows at 16.9%, while healthcare's annual return is just 6.1%. Leading tech stocks showed remarkable strength. Super Microcomputer surged 44.2% to 46.15. While First Solar jumped 26.8% to 178.46. Dell Technologies and NVIDIA both gained over 15%. Weekly gains were impressive. Super Microcomputer led with a 44.3% return, followed by First Solar at 26.9%. Month to date, Super Micro and First Solar have both gained over 40%. Looking at longer-term performance, NVIDIA stands out with a remarkable 74% average annual return over 10 years. Super Microcomputer has delivered 30% annually, while First Solar has returned 12% per year. Among underperforming tech stocks, Fiserv led declines, dropping 9.4% to 166.66, with strong downward momentum. Juniper Networks and Enphase Energy also declined, showing negative trends. Despite the sector weakness, VeriSign maintained a very strong positive trend. Short-term returns reflect recent weakness, with Fiserv showing a -9.5% weekly return and -9.7% month-to-date decline. Enphase Energy has experienced significant year-to-date losses at -26.6%, while VeriSign maintained positive returns across all timeframes. Long-term performance reveals Enphase Energy with a significant -56.9% one-year decline, despite strong 10-year returns. VeriSign leads with impressive gains, up 65.6% over 1 year. Fiserv maintains solid 10-year annual returns of 15.2%. Nasdaq ETFs showed strong momentum, led by VanEck Semiconductor ETF surging 10.3% to 246.42. The QQQ gained 6.8%, while 3x bullish QQQ jumped 21.1%. The 3x bearish QQQ hit a new all-time low, dropping 18.8%. Recent performance shows the 3x bullish QQQ leading with a 21.2% weekly return and 30.2% month-to-date gain. The VanEck Semiconductor ETF posted strong returns of 10.3% for the week and 16.6% month-to-date. Looking at long-term performance, the VanEck Semiconductor ETF shows impressive 10-year annual returns of 24%. The 3x bullish QQQ delivered 31.1% annual returns over the same period, while the 3x bearish QQQ declined significantly.
Looking at stocks and tech industries, I'm Sally Short. Meta Platforms and Alphabet led gains this week, both rising over 8%. Amazon and Apple each added 6.4%, while Microsoft increased 3.5%. Year-to-date returns show Meta Platforms and Microsoft with gains of 9.4% and 7.8% respectively. Amazon, Apple, and Alphabet are showing negative returns for the year so far. Looking at 10-year performance, Amazon leads with an annual rate of return of 25.4%, followed by Microsoft at 25.1%. Meta Platforms, Alphabet, and Apple all show annual returns around 20–21%. In semiconductor stocks, Datavault AI surged 36.6% to 90 cents. WiseKey International jumped 30.3% amid strong upward volatility. Semi-LEDs hit a new one-year high, gaining 29.3%. Month-to-date, WiseKey International leads with a 57% gain. Astera Labs and Magnachip Semiconductor have both risen over 30% this month, showing significant momentum in the semiconductor space. 3-year performance shows mixed results. Semi-LEDs posted modest gains of 5.5% annually, while Magnachip declined 37.4% annually. WiseKey showed a slight decline of 7.8% annually. In cloud computing stocks, Shopify led gains with a 20.8% rise. Dell Technologies advanced 19%, while Cloudflare continued its 6-week winning streak, up 18.7%. Year-to-date, Cloudflare leads cloud stocks with a 46% gain. Twilio and Shopify show modest gains, while HubSpot and Dell are slightly negative. In cloud computing stocks, Shopify and Dell Technologies led gains, rising over 19%. Cloudflare showed remarkable strength, with 6 consecutive weekly gains, while Twilio and HubSpot both demonstrated strong upward momentum. Leading AI and robotics performers included Ambarella and iRobot, both up nearly 18%. Hyundai Motor gained 12.7%, while Zebra Technologies showed strength with 6 consecutive weekly gains. Thematic maintained its upward trend. Notable month-to-date performance came from Ambarella with a 32% gain and Thematic at 28%. Zebra Technologies showed a 20% increase, while Hyundai Motor demonstrated more modest gains at 8%. Long-term performance reveals Ambarella up 33% year-over-year, while Zebra Technologies shows a 175% 10-year return. Thematic posted strong 3-year gains of 179% despite recent volatility. In thematic ETFs, Spear Alpha ETF led with a 13.3% gain, followed by Robotics and AI and Automation Bultwax at 12.7%. AI and Innovation Fund and AI and Technology both maintained strong positive trends. Weekly returns show Spear Alpha ETF up 13.3%, while Robotics and AI and Automation Bultwax gained 12.7%. Month-to-date, Spear Alpha leads with a 22% return, followed by QUBT at 19%. 3-year performance highlights include AI and Technology with an 87% return and Spear Alpha ETF at 84%. AI and Innovation Fund shows consistent growth with a 38% 3-year gain. EV stocks showed strength with Tesla, surging 17.3% amid strong upward volatility. BYD reached a new all-time high, while Rivian Automotive maintained momentum with 6 consecutive weekly gains. Li Auto continued its upward trend. Electric vehicle stocks showed strong momentum this week. Tesla led gains, surging 17.3% with a very strong positive trend and upward volatility. Lucid and BYD followed with gains over 12%. BYD reached a new all-time high. Long-term performance metrics reveal Tesla's impressive 10-year annual rate of return of 35.6%. BYD shows sustained growth with a 24.5% 10-year annual return. Rivian and Li Auto maintain positive momentum in more recent timeframes. Quantum computing stocks showed remarkable gains. Quantum computing surged nearly 50% with a strong upward trend. Rigetti Computing and IonQ gained over 11% each, while Keysight Technologies maintained 6 consecutive weeks of gains. Weekly returns show quantum computing leading with a 49.8% gain and strong daily momentum. Rigetti Computing posted impressive gains with very strong upward volatility, while D-Wave Quantum reached a new one-year high. Long-term performance highlights quantum computing's extraordinary 10-year annual return of 130.7%. IonQ shows strong 3-year growth at 93%, while Keysight Technologies maintains steady long-term performance with 16.7% annual returns over 10 years. Solar stocks showed significant strength. Sunrun led with a 30.5% gain amid strong volatility. Nextracker reached a new all-time high, jumping 27.4%. First, solar surged 26.8% with strong upward momentum. Weekly performance shows Sunrun leading solar stocks with a 30.5% return. Array Technologies and Spruce Power followed closely with gains around 29%. Nextracker maintains very strong positive trend momentum. 3-year performance shows First Solar leading with a 41.6% annual return. Nextracker demonstrates strong momentum with a 35.4% one-year return, while longer established players show mixed results over extended timeframes. Leading thematic ETFs showed remarkable strength this week. ARK Innovation ETF led with a 13.5% surge to 58.32, showing a very strong upward trend. SPDR SandP Semiconductor ETF followed with an 11.8% gain, marking its 4th consecutive weekly rise. ARK FinTech Innovation ETF extended its winning streak to 6 weeks. The weekly returns highlight impressive momentum. ARK Innovation posted the highest weekly return at 13.6%, with average daily gains exceeding 2.6%. SPDR, SandP Semiconductor, and ARK FinTech Innovation both delivered strong month-to-date returns above 22% and 14%, respectively. Long-term performance metrics reveal ARK FinTech Innovation leading with a 49% one-year return. Over 10 years, VanEck Semiconductor has delivered an impressive 763% total return, with an annual rate of return of 24%. iShares Semiconductor follows with a 565% 10-year total return.
And with that, we wrap up another end-of-week technology deep dive. I'm Ira Roth, along with my AI co-host, Sally Short. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment, share. Cold Brew Finance is an experimental project with market reports written, narrated, and delivered totally by AI, with market data kindly provided by financialmodelingprep.com. Always seek professional financial advice before making any investment decisions. Check into the channel daily for coverage of stocks, crypto, currency, and commodities. Thanks for watching.